Why is Hyliion a must-have stock for 2021? Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video. In this video I will be talking about Hyliion, current company and stock development, and give you my reasons why you should not miss out on this opportunity. Thank you for joining in, because here we discuss underrated EV stocks, underrated penny stocks and stocks in general, so we can make better investments for our future. For example, if you subscribe to the channel, this investment is absolutely free and you can get immense value in return. First and foremost, I'd like to take it back to their first quarter results, which were for the third quarter to be exact. I hope that makes sense. Q3 results were announced on 12th of November last year, so we can expect new quarter results in 1 month, roughly, which should bring a lot of news. Most importantly, positive news about their progress and about their progress with ERX truck to be specific. But why I want to point out their Q3 results? I think most people just forgot about them since Hyliion is not producing monthly new vehicles like NIO, XPeng, Li Auto or Tesla. Therefore, there is not much spotlight for Hyliion left, and I think it's kind of a shame for the company, but fear not, that's what I'm here for. Of course, I think we all know that they completed the merger, but does everyone remember that they got from the merger approximately $520 million in net proceeds to fund Hyliion's growth plans and long-term objectives? That is a lot of money for a company size as Hyliion, since they are not that big at the moment. They are going to become big in next 2 years, which is quite short amount of time in a bigger scale. Also, they signed agreement with FEV North America Incorporated to accelerate commercialization of the Hypertruck ERX, which is great because we as the investors would love to see getting the ERX into production as soon as possible. The sooner the better, but it's not good only for us investors but for Hyliion as well. So we know that Hyliion is trying to get the ERX truck on the roads as soon as possible and has plenty of cash. In the meantime, they have been closing deals with a few fleets which secured them and actually exceeded their estimated revenue projection. However, for some reason, they did not account their revenue in the third quarter results. It is whatever, since it will accumulate for the next one, or it will be there for the overall year results. What others might have missed is quite a key information about Hyliion uploads extension of alternative fuel tax credit, or in short version AFTC. The credit adds to the growing support of natural gas as an affordable and cleaner fuel source powering heavy-duty vehicles today. Our customers have experienced the first-hand benefits of RNG as a cleaner and more effective fuel source, said Thomas Hyliion. The extension of this credit will encourage fleet adoption, contribute to the growing clean technology sector, and support our journey toward a greener future. The AFTC extends the $0.5 per gallon fuel credit/payment for the use of natural gas as a transportation fuel. The legislation also includes the alternative fuel vehicle refueling property credit, which extends the 30%/$30,000 investment tax credit for alternative vehicle refueling property. Its continuation is important to provide investment certainty for fleets of all sizes working to reduce their environmental footprint and address clean air and climate change sustainability goals. The AFTC extension, combined with recently released data from the California Air Resources Board, also known as CARB, highlighting RNG vehicles reaching negative emission milestones, adds to the growing momentum around RNG-powered vehicle platforms. This achievement demonstrates RNG's ability to be cleaner than even zero-emission solutions such as wind and solar electricity generation. Hyliion's Hypertruck ERX powertrain will provide measurable cost savings to fleets while reducing emission levels compared to standard diesel-powered vehicles. Fleets will be able to leverage the AFTC in conjunction with Hyliion's powertrains to drive even greater reductions in fueling costs. The extension of the AFTC highlights the government's continued support of clean technology and natural gas as a solution toward reduced emission levels. Overall, another benefit for Hyliion, which will encourage fleets to adapt to a greener world and to use Hyliion's technology or products. If you somehow don't believe CEO's words, remember that lie has short legs, or at least that's what we say in our country. Look at Trevor Milton, he was telling lies, and where is he now? Nobody knows, but he scammed many users and put Nikola in a really bad spot. But if you look at Hyliion, you have all the possibilities. Short-term, mid-term and long-term potential, so it's always important to look objectively if the company's plan makes sense and if it's actually possible to make it real. Another piece of news, and actually the latest news, is that Hyliion announced results of redemption of public warrants. Redemption of public warrants is always negative in short term, as we could notice in December the price went down for the whole month and only went up after the analyst price announcement, but now it is starting to get some momentum after more positive news coming. The transaction highlights are that approximately $142 million in cash proceeds received upon exercise of public warrants for approximately 12.5 million shares of common stock and over 98.5% of the public warrants exercised prior to expiration. The successful exercise of these warrants and resulting capital raised allows Hyliion to accelerate its investment in technology, talent and infrastructure towards achieving the company's mission, said Thomas Healy. This incremental capital allows us to pursue additional partnerships, merger and research activity that we may not have considered previously. Hyliion's mission is to become the leading powertrain provider of electrified solutions for the commercial vehicle industry, so the results of redemptions are an important step along the commercialization path for Hyliion as it continues executing against reducing the carbon intensity and greenhouse gas, also known as GHG, emissions of the transportation sector. We see a tremendous number of opportunities in the transportation sector that are ready to participate in this electrification transformation. Over the next year, we will explore additional technologies and business synergies that could range from improving our existing solutions, renewable and natural gas expansion, hydrogen development, improved battery solutions, expanding our product portfolio and more, said Thomas Healy. From this news from Hyliion, we can clearly see that they have extreme amount of cash, which they seek to apply into partnerships, but more importantly, mergers and acquisitions, which is always huge whenever a company acquires some other company. I'm going to use CleanSpark as an example, where acquiring other companies makes a lot of sense, and since the first day of acquisition, it adds up a ton of value for the company. Also, they are looking to improve their hydrogen development, battery solutions and expanding their product portfolio, which means that, as Healy hinted in one of his interviews, that they are looking to add more products in the future. They could use their powertrain technology, seek a partner for producing vans, for example, and apply it there. Altogether, Hyliion could become in next 3 to 5 years a serious player in the powertrain sector, which is what they aim at with this phase, and they can actually achieve it. I'm not even going to ask you a question if Hyliion is a buy, but rather ask you if you've already bought in, because this year is going to be a breakthrough year which should diversify Hyliion from others and in 2 to 3 years just make a big impact on the stock market. Just for your information, current Hyliion's short volume ratio is 19% according to fintel.io, which is not anything crazy in Hyliion's case, and for current price, which is about $18 at the time making this video, is just a big sale in my eyes, and from $20 to $25 it's a very fair price at the moment. I'm really looking forward to getting more news directly from Hyliion, since it is the best way of delivering PR and also it moves the stock price up or down. However, now when the warrants are out of the equation, there is literally nothing which I can think of as a negative catalyst. Only thing which could Hyliion announce is delaying the ERX truck, which shouldn't really happen since we know from their Q3 report that they are on track, or that they are even doing better than they thought they would be. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos, and click on the thumbs up as well, both helps me out a lot. Let me know down in the comment section what are your thoughts and opinions. Are you looking forward to Hyliion announcing more news as much as I am? Do you think that Hyliion has potential to grow as much as CleanSpark right now? I'm all ears. With that being said, Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.